Any doubt? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Type 21. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Can you hear me? 21. Yes. Can you see the screen? Type the number on the screen. Only one person. Today we shall see that how the access is done. Dipankar, we shall discuss it after the class. Is it correct? We shall discuss after the class. Now in the disk scheduling, service is provided at a specific location. We have to go to the location where we are supposed to provide the service. And assuming that it takes unit time in moving unit distance. Is it correct? So let us assume that there is a job. And its arrival and locations are given. Suppose there is job A which arrive at time t equal to 0 and its location is 45. So let us see where it will be served at. It will be served at time t equal to 45. Reason? Assume add is initially at location 0. So at time t equal to 0, head is at the location 0. And we have to move it to location 45. Unit movement by head takes unit time. Is it correct? So job A will be served at time t equal to 45 because we are moving from 0 to 45 in 45 unit time. Suppose there is a job which arrives at time t equal to 30 and its location is location 47 or 49. To move from 45 to 49, it will take 4 time. So it will be served at 49. Suppose its location is 40. Then we are currently at location 45. And to reach at 40, we shall take 5 unit time. So time will be 50. Is it correct? Suppose there is job C, which arrive at time t equal to 32. And its location is 48. So currently we are at location 40. To move to location 48, we shall be taking time 8. So it will be 58 time will be taken. Is this method is clear to you? Any doubt? Suppose at time t equal to 50, okay, I am explaining to you. Suppose at time t equal to 50, another job comes at location 46. Now from 48 to 46, to come it will take 2 unit time. So we shall be serving at time t equal to 60. What is your doubt? That is correct. For the time being, the arrival time is simply means that we are in a queue. We are serving the jobs one after the other. But there is a significance of the arrival time also here. Suppose the job he arrives at time t equal to 80 and its location is 40. Now we cannot serve it from 66. We shall be waiting till time t equal to 80 and then now we shall be serving at the time t equal to 86. Is it clear to you? That is correct. We are assuming that there is only one disk. We are assuming that there is only one disk. Is it correct? Any doubt now? Any doubt? We are serving one after the other. You see, as such, there was no significance of the not 66. The job has not even arrived at time t equal to 66. The job was ready at time t equal to 80 only. And our head will remain stationary at 46. At t equal to 80, it will start moving. Is it correct? Yes. What is your doubt now? Any doubt now? Ask any question. You see, we are moving to location 45. It takes 45 time. From 45 to 40 we are moving. It takes 5 extra time. Then from 40 to 48 we are moving. It takes 8 extra time. Then for 48 to 46 we are moving. It takes 2 extra time. Now we remain stationary at 46 because the job has only arrived at time t equal to 80. Now we move from 46 to 40. From time t equal to 80, we are able to serve at time t equal to 86. What is the problem? That is correct. At t equal to 80, head will start moving from 46 to 40. Because on the disk we do storing, you are fully correct. We want to store some variable at the location 45. So we are moving from 0 to 45 in 45 unit time and assuming that storage does not take any time. Is it correct? Yes. Tell me your doubt now. Tell me your doubt. Any doubt now? This was assuming first come first serve. This was assuming first come first serve. As for the time being, we are assuming service time is 0. As such, there may be some service time also, but we are assuming it is 0 for easiness. You see, after storing the variable of the job at location t equal to 45, the work is over for job A. Afterwards, job B will begin. No, if served time is greater than the arrival time, fine. Then add only the difference. Fine. But if serve time is less than the arrival time, then add the difference with the arrival time. Is it correct? Simple. The difference will always be added. Either it will be added with the serve time or it will be added with the arrival time. Is it correct? Simple. Because here difference of 6 is there. The difference of 6 we are adding in the arrival time. Here the difference of 2 is there. We are adding the difference in service time. It is never the case. Serve time can never be less than the arrival time, Nilanjan. It can never be. Here it is. You show me here it is. Anywhere serve time is less than the arrival time. Time to provide service is 0. Assuming that the storing on the disk can be done in 0 time. Is it correct? Any doubt now, Nilanjan, what you want to say? Deepankar says that arrival time is 80 here and the last job was served at 60. So the difference of 46 and 40 will be added to 80 here. Arrival time is 50 and the last served job is at 58. So the difference of 48 and 46 will be added to 58. Is it correct? Yes. That is correct. Because we are assuming a service time is 0. So whenever we reach at the particular location, the job is already becoming 0. Is it correct? Any doubt now? Now, another method is not first come first serve. First, initially we are at location 0. The first job comes at time t equal to 45. We shall be serving at the time t equal to 45 only. Now, another by the time t equal to 45, two jobs are available, 40 and 48. Can you see this? We have provided the service to the first job at time t equal to 45. Now two jobs are available at the location 40 and 48. From 45, 48 is nearer. So we shall move 3 unit distance and we shall serve it. At 48 only this is available. So we shall be serving this. We shall come back here and we shall be serving it by going back by 8 unit. So we shall be serving at 56. Till 56, one more job has come. So from 40 to 46, movement of 6 will take 62 time. And then it will be 86. Is this clear to you? The job which is nearest to us is served first. Yes, at t equal to 0, we have only one job available, hence we shall execute it. Fine, correct? By the when we do the service of the job A, now one extra job, two extra jobs are available, which is nearer to 45, 40 or 48. 48 is nearer. So we shall serve the 48 by moving 3 distance. We shall serve the job which we can serve earliest. No, you see, no. At time t equal to 0, we shall take a decision which job to serve. And after serving the job, we shall see which are the other jobs available. Out of them, we shall be picking up the nearest job. Gyan, is it all right? Pranav, I think I have answered your question. Decision was taken at time t equal to 0. Which one to serve? You see, 46 is nearer. But 46 has not arrived till time t equal to 45. Yes. Time is 50 for 46. At time t equal to 45, the job at look D has not even arrived. That is what, yes. Rupraj Roy, you are fully correct. And this was told by the Dipankar also. We shall take the maximum of the last served job and the current arrival job and the difference. Yes, this is what is happening. You are fully correct. That is correct. Harshvardhan, you are fully correct. Decision will be taken. What are the jobs which are currently available? Then we start moving. In between, if something comes, we forget about it. Once we have served what we decided, then we see what are the other jobs which are available. Is it clear? What is your doubt? Any doubt? Another method is we are always going from 0 to 100 and 100 to 0 and 0 to 100 and so on. Always move. From one end to another. We shall always be moving. So at time t equal to 0, we shall start moving towards 100. 45 will be served at time t equal to 45. 40 will be served at time t equal to 40. And 48 location job will be served at time t equal to 48. Do you agree? Because we are moving from 0 to 100. In between, whatever is available, it will be served at that time. Irrespective in which order they arrived. So, when we are moving from 0 to 100, we shall find intermediate place 40. A job, we shall serve it. We shall find an intermediate place 45, we shall serve it. We shall be finding an intermediate place 48, we shall be serving it. And we shall be finding at an intermediate place 46, we shall be serving 46 also. Is it correct? Yes. Agree? Any doubt?
Hello? Sir, please scroll
Hello?
down the chat.
Yes, Pranav, fully correct. Yes, we shall talk about it little later. We are in scan, we are going from one end to the other, 0 to 100 and 100 to 0. And there is an alternate algorithm which is called a look algorithm. We don't cross a limit if there is no job available after that. That is correct. Job E will be served after full rotation at time t equal to 160. Any doubt? You should not call it rotation. 0 to 100, then 100 to 40, 60 extra time. Sekhar, what should I explain again? Tell me, Sekhar, what should I explain again? You see how 154 came. There was a job at the location 46. We were moving from 0. At time t equal to 46, we reached at location 46. But at that time, no job was available there. So we are going up to 100. Then we are coming back from 100 to 46. It will take 54 extra unit time. No, you see, disk is circular, but going from the center of the disk to the peripheral of the disk is not circular in nature. Do you understand? From the center of the disk, we are moving towards the periphery. It is not circular, it is linear. Yes, you are going forward and backward. Explain E. E is also similar. At time t equal to 40, we were at location 40. But at that time, no job was, E was not available. So we went up to 100. And when we were returning from 100, we served it. Yes. E provided service and the backward return only. What is your doubt now? Ask your questions now. It is selecting center at 40, not a center of 40. First job which it could find was at 40. Job B, which was at 40, and which job B was available, so the service was provided. Why B was at 40? Because at time t equal to 40, head was at 40. Is it correct? Yes. Why 50? You see, we are going from 0 to 100. Time t equal to 0, we are at 0. At time t equal to 40, we are at 40. What is the problem? Mrityunjay, your question is not clear. Forget about circular scan. You see, when we don't have to provide service, we come back almost in zero time from one end to the other. From 0 to 100, we are providing service. And from 100 to 0, we are coming without providing service, without in a very fast speed. So its time can also be taken as 0. Without service, at fast rate. 0 time. Let us assume it takes 0 time. Because we could not serve, because at time t, job E was at location 40. We were at location 40 at time t equal to 40. Job E has arrived at time t equal to 80 only. Yes, the hat keeps on moving even when there is no job. Yes. But you see, Niranjan, you are correct. Service time is 0, but movement time is not 0. Service time is 0, but movement time is not 0. But when we are coming back from 100 to 0, with the intention that no service will be given, we come at a very fast speed. No, we are not talking about circular scan. This is a selected center. I have not understood what is selected center. At t equal to 48, head was at 48. At t equal to 50, then head should be at 48 plus 50 minus 48 equal to 50 moving forward. Then we should move backward 4 steps to reach 46. So head time is 54. You see, we shall be going up to 100. Then coming back from 100, Harshvardhan. Yes, it will go to 100. So 100 minus 48 is equal to 52. Then back 0, 100 to 0 without service. No, this is circular scan. Circular scan is something different. In circular scan, this is 45. This is 40. This is 48. And this is 146. And this is 140. Back to us, back to 0 without service in 0 time. Yes, that is correct. Scan method depends upon the disk. It also depends upon the process arrival time. Because if you see, job E and job B both are at location 40, but why they are served at different time? Is it correct? It also depends upon the process arrival time. If the location of E is 32, in that case, service will be provided at 168 and 132 respectively. Yes, it is like acceleration. Yes, it is like acceleration. Yes. No, speed of movement depends upon decision. No. Because we have seen two jobs are at the same location, 40 and 40. but they are served at different time region. They arrive on differently. What is the problem?
Sir, you said that in circular scan, when we are going back from 100 to 0, we go very fast because we are
Very
not
fast
serving.
without providing service in 0 time. For the time being in 0 time. Is it correct? Yes.
Sir, but it is fast because we are not providing any service, right? So the
No,
unit movement by
technically
head
speaking, what
takes unit time. How is it that true in that
you
case?
see, once we are moving by looking whether there is anything to be served or not, we are moving slowly and slowly. And once we have decided that we shall not provide service, even if something is available, we come back in a very fast speed. Is this correct? And it cannot be 0. We can take it as a 10 unit time. But for the convenience sake, I have taken it to be 0. Is it correct? Yes.
Sir, then the speed of movement is actually depending on our decision to serve or not serve, right?
No question, and not only serve. Even if we are not serving because nothing is available, but we were moving by observing whether someone is available or not. Is it correct? This observation takes time. Is it all right?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh.
Sir, so in 0 to 100, does the disk head go from location to location, seeing if there is something to be serviced?
No. 0 to 100, disk head will be moving from 0 location to 1 location to 2 location to 3 location and see whether there is anything available to be served or not.
Okay, so it does not know beforehand that it has to service something which is 6 units.
No.
Okay, that is why it takes time.
That is correct.
Checking. Okay.
Yes, sir. Any more doubt?
Sir, but if it moves sequentially, like it is observing and then serving, so in the previous cases like FCFS or SSTF, then why it was taking decision only while after completing the serving one job? Because
in first come first serve, it was taking decision what is available and it will start moving towards it, because first come first serve is mostly because easiness. So make that things easy to understand. First come first serve is never used. SSTF has got some meaning. Is it correct that we are at particular location and we shall choose where to move which is nearest to us? Is it correct? First come first serve is never used. It is only for easiness to start with to understand. Is it correct? Yes.
Sir, then in SSTF, when a job after serving, when after the one job is served, when it moves to another job to serve, in during that movement, it moves very fast, right? Because it does not
Forget
observe
about that. Because you see, moving very fast from the location 40 to 42 will not become possible. Moving very fast from 0 to 100 can be understood. Is it correct? Yes.
Okay.
Hello, sir. So can you explain the 140 part of the C scan, the job E?
You see circular scan. Yes. Let me explain to you. In circular scan, job at location L will be served at 100K plus L. K is equal to an integer 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you understand it? In scan, job at location L will be served at 200K plus L or 100 plus 200K minus L. Let me see this. 200K minus L. Do you agree? Because head will be at location 40 at time t equal to 40, 140, 240, 340, etc. in circular scan. And in scan, either at time t equal to 40 or 160, 240 or 360, so on. Disk head is a physical pointer. It is a physical pointer which moves from one end to the other. Is it correct? It moves from one end to the other. What is the problem in this? You see, Prabhat, job at location 40, it will be served either at time t equal to 40. If it could not be served at time t equal to 40, it will be served at time t equal to 160. If it could not be served at time t equal to 160, it would be served at time t equal to 240. Do you understand? If a job F arrives at time t equal to, we shall see, which is at the location 30, at time t equal to 172, then it will be served at time t equal to 230 only in scan and circular scan. Do you understand this? Now head reaches 100 at time t equal to 100. Now back comes from back location 46. So 100 minus 46 is 54. You see, it takes time to reach 200. You are writing at time t equal to 48 plus 52. You should be writing 48 plus 52 plus 54. Yes. At 48, 46. You see, it is 46 in circular scan. Jannat. In scan, it is 154 only. In circular scan, head will go from 0 to 100. Again from 0 to 100 and again from 0 to 100. Every time it is going from 0 to 100 only. Is it all right? You see, 200k and 100k plus 100 minus L. Prabhat, formula is wrong. You should not write 200k minus 100 minus L. You should write down 100k plus 100 minus L. Prabhat, formula is wrong. Disk head is a physical. It is a physical pointer. It is a physical pointer. It is like a pen. It is like a pen which will write something at a specified place on the disk. Any more doubt now? Any doubt? Now we see the method of look. Look is similar to scan. Look. Move, do not move beyond a location if no job available. Yes. 100k plus 100 minus L. So it basically becomes it should not be 100k, it should be 200k. Nilanjan, not 100k. It should be 200k, Nilanjan. Do not move towards a location if no job is there. No, you see, Sivendra, in circular scan, things don't depend upon previous scan. You see, data is scored circularly only. But you see, important part is the movement. The few circles are closer to the center and few circles are away from the center. And head is moving. The head movement depends upon the distance of the circle from the another distance of the circle on which we were writing. Is it correct? Yes. Sai Krishna, is your problem clear? In the disk, data is stored on the boundary of the circles with same center. So basically, once we say that the job A will be served at the location 45 means it will be stored somewhere on the circle whose center, whose distance from the center or whose radius is 45. Is it correct? Yes. Because 200K plus L is correct for circular scan. But you see, with scan, 200K plus 100 minus L. Why it holds? Because 100 minus L comes when we are going from 100 to 0, Nilanjan. Let us take K equal to 0. Oh. Yes. So it should be 200. It should be 100 plus 100 minus L. Nilanjan, it should be 200K plus 100 plus 100 minus L, Nilanjan. I made a mistake. Yes. Any doubt? In look, we do not move towards a location when no job is there. Fine. So we shall be serving 45. We shall be serving this at 40. We shall be serving this at 48. But you see, there is no job after 48 which is available. So from time t equal to 48, we shall become stationary. At time t equal to 48, we shall become stationary. Now, at time t equal to 50, we shall start moving towards 46. So it will be 52. At time t equal to 50, we shall start moving and it will be 52. Then at time t equal to 80, we shall be start moving towards 40. So it will be 86. Is it clear to you? We do not move in scale. We are going from one end to the other and we are providing service. But you see, there was no point in crossing 48 because there was nothing which was available after 48. Hence, we shall not be moving towards that. Probably this example was not so good to understand. Let us try to take this example. Probably this will be better to understand. Let us take job P, Q, R, and S. Just now understand this. Any doubt in this table? In look, we are serving at time t equal to 45, we are serving it. Then we will be going at time t equal to 45. Okay, and then we shall start returning, because nothing is beyond 45. There is nothing is beyond 45. Let us see this. Understand this. Understand this. You see, location 80 was beyond 45, but it was not available because the arrival time was less. Just try to understand it and try to find any fault in this. Oh, because of this, SSTF will also start changing. This is 44. Because of this, SSTF, etc. will also be changing. Forget about all these things. Pay attention as far as only look is concerned. In scan, we shall be serving this as 45. We cannot serve this job. At location 40, it arrived at 42. So we will be serving it at time t equal to 160 only. And this we shall be serving it at 44. And at 44, this we shall be serving it at 80. In look, what will happen? There is no job after 80. So we shall not go up to 100. We shall be coming back from 80 only. Can you understand this thing here? This example PQRS shows the difference between look and scan. Ask questions. Yes, by Q180, by Q120, at time t equal to 80, we shall start returning from 80 towards 0. Suman, do you understand this? This is why Q is 120. Why Q is 120? Because in scan, we shall be going up to 100. But in look, we shall not be crossing 80. Because there is no job which is at beyond 80. So why to go after 80? In look, do not move towards a location when no job is there. Is it clear to you? Any doubt? Yes, we shall first of all serve R then Q. Because Q could be served at the time t equal to 40, but it was not available. Then we shall be going up to 80. From 80, we shall not be going from 80 to 100, and 100 to 80 time has been saved. Can you understand why Q is 160? Shivendra Srivastava? Because Q could be executed at time t equal to 40, and at time t equal to 40, job Q was not available. What is your doubt? Why R is served at 116? R will be served, can be served at time t equal to 44. Suppose the arrival time of the R was more than 44, then it would have been served at 116. Is it correct, Nilanjan? R will be served at 44 because it arrived at 43. Suppose it is not 43, it is 48, then it will be the case. Any doubt now? Any doubt?
Sir, after R, why we are not solving Q?
What are you saying?
After solving R, why we are not solving Q? Because at that time Q is available.
You see, we are reaching at R. R has arrived at 43, so we shall be able to serve it at 44. Suppose this was not 43, suppose this would have been 47. In that case, we would have served it at 116. And in scan, we would have served it at 156. Is this clear to you? You see, look is very similar to scan. Head goes from one end to the other, but does not reach right at the end. If it finds that towards the end no job is available, then it will start coming back. Is it correct to you? Why hand went to 80? Because the job was available up to 80. Why head went towards 80? Because job was available at 80. That is why it went up to 80. What else is your doubt? Why it should start coming at 42? Suppose this was now let us see this case. Let us see this case. In look, head will be serving it at 45. Then from at time t equal to 45, there is no job which is available after 45. So in look, it will start returning back, and it will be serving 240. Can you understand this? Why head went towards 80? Because at time t equal to 45, a job at 80 was available here. So it went towards 80. Here, no job was available up to 80, so it has not gone up to this place. What is your doubt? Das Gupta, is your doubt clear? Why R should be 140 plus 4? R will be 80 plus 80 minus 44. Jannat, any doubt?
So please scroll down.
Yes, I have scrolled it. What is your name? I can see.
Satosha.
You see why it will come towards 44? Because 44 will be coming before 40 while returning. So the service of this is already done. This will be not 120 minus 4, it will be 120 plus 4, it will be 120 minus 4. What are you saying, Tushar? Difference between look and scan is just that look does not go beyond maximum location. No. In look, it does not go towards a location if no job is available there. You see, that's what we are saying. Here, max location was 45 because till time t equal to 45, nothing was available after 45. At location 80, something came after 80. Is it correct? Yes. If something came after 45, what is your doubt now? Any doubt now? So I am putting it everything in the chart. Maybe that there is some mistake. Any doubt? Class is over. Discussion can be done. Any doubt?
So during return and look, it will always move towards 0.
No, not towards 0. If nothing is available beyond a limit, it will come back from that point only. Is it correct?
Okay, sir. It's
Yes.
maintaining both the limits then.
That is correct. Certainly. Yes, certainly. It is starting from 0 and is going up to 80. And after 80, you see nothing is available. It will become stationary at 40. It will become stationary at 40. But suppose, and otherwise, suppose there is one more job comes. One more job comes, then it will not be going. It may be that from 80 to 40, it will be going. Then from 40 to 90, it may go, because suppose by that time some other job is available at 90. Is it correct? Yes. If you want, I can take one example and explain you just now here. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
I will explain to you. I will explain to you. Okay. Let me explain to you. Look once more here. Job and arrival. Arrival time is given and location is given. I will explain Shekhar and Sarthak. I will explain circular again once more. I will explain circular again. Or rather, I am explaining SCA and scan also. And I am explaining look also. Both the things I am explaining side by side. Job is A. It arrives at time t equal to 0. Is it towards the location 60? In scan and circle, look, both it will be served at 60. No doubt about it. Now, job B, it will be arriving at time t equal to 30. It is at the location 42. In both of them, it will be served at 42. Job C, arrived at time t equal to 48. It is at the location 45. In scan, it will be served at 155. In look, we shall see when it will be served. And in circular scan, it will be served at. In circular scan, this will be 60. This will be 42. This will be 145. We shall see when it will be served in look. We shall see to it. Stop recording. Yes, yes, yes.